Oh. There you go. I definitely need to get a new laptop or new camera. Hey, Uncle Buck. Hey, Vanna. I definitely need to get a new webcam. Hey, Lieutenant Beast. You were actually third. Hi, Michaela. You get back home? Oh, come on. Come on. Hi, Jenna. You got here very quickly, within a minute. All right. I need to go get a new webcam in the next couple days. Don't kill it. I mean, like, it's the only way to get it working. No, I got home last night. I got home, it was close to 11 o'clock last night when I got home. That's why I didn't go live, is because it's like, you know what? It's too late. It's too late for me to go back. Yes, my mom is home. She's fine. I will give the tea in a bit. It's a weird looking old setting. It is weird. Hey, Super Chat. Come back. That was the original plan, but I will go into the details once a few more people are here. Did you enjoy hosting? I mean, I liked having access to a kitchen. And yes, I will go into detail about the tea in a bit once a few more people are here. Because I don't really want to tell the story 20 times. What do you do off stream? Jork it. Nah, I mean, I don't know, I just putz around on the internet. Hey, Color Purple. Sorry to dehumanize your mom's relational issues by calling it tea. What's your question, Jenna? What do I eat off stream? Muffins for breakfast. Do you miss Scapegoat? Of course. I have muffin for breakfast. Then I have rice for dinner. And then I also have like some chips later in the evening. It's like a bedtime snack. Yeah, it was a shame that she had to cut it early. Like I said, I'll give it. I'll wait for a few more people to come in. You know, see if Killface and Jordan make it in. Fredericks. No, it's steamed. I'm sure a good time at least. Not particularly. What do I drink off stream? Lauer. Lose money on the ticket. That I'm not sure she would have lost any money. Just had a thick ass chicken dinner, not to make you jelly. Nice, nice. Hi, Zinika. So how's everyone? Gonna need to give my hair a bit of a trim. My beard. Ugh, Uncle Buck, been better, Michaela. Allergic reaction to bee sting. Oof. That sucks. Do you know the Muffin Man? Not well. We have never been properly introduced. Come on. So worried about an upcoming drug test for my job. We weren't supposed to have one, but company merge, it's no do. Would have been fine, but I peed in a cup last week and it said positive for THC. Shit. Alright. I will try to hit up Staples tomorrow for a new webcam. Because this is not sustainable. This is not great. I don't know if they care about THC, but I care if it's in my pee. How dare that THC be in your pee? THP. Has it been? Hey, Hassan. Anniversary of my mom, husband, and mother-in-law's death. Well, that's not great. Hi, Leah. Che just dropped. Che Guevara? Stuff I bought is legal, like the Delta 9 THC stuff. It's legal. All different years. It wasn't like they were in a tragic accident together. That's good. At least, I suppose. Any topics off limits here? No, but obviously, like, being prejudiced is off limit. Off limit. Jeremy, my beloved. Yeah, Jeremy. Jeremy the thespian. Worried about Syria, that's all I'll say. Yeah. Yep. But one day of grieving instead of 3. Well, I mean, I suppose that's convenient. Isn't a rest in base? No. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine. What's going on in Syria? Already getting sent to the hospital, kind of extra freaked me. That is fair, for sure. As far as Syria goes, I have a friend who lives there. That's what's going on in Syria, Cecil. Is I have a friend who lives there, and it is a dangerous country. Mm, hmm. Hey, Buttercup. Here for the story, you know? Feeding tube was leaking inside her. Caused her the problems she was having. Ah, can they come to Canada as refugees? Not sure. There are restrictions on that. Is that Israel bombs Syria? Fucking, of course they did. Fucking, of course they fucking did. Fucking Syria. Or fucking Israel, I mean. Fucking Israel. Just fucking bombing everybody. Bombed a building filmed like 1 day prior. Jesus fucking Christ, Israel. Knock it the fuck off, Israel. Netanyahu should be sent to the fucking Hague. Netanyahu deserves to be tried for fucking war crimes. Like, just picking fights with every fucking country in the region. Like, fuck off. Looking away at the passport. I don't actually know exactly how it works, Michaela. I do know migrating to Canada is difficult. Sort of a pain in the ass. Here's a video of it being broadcast real time from a projector screen in the background of a newscast. Hostess hits the floor, and I wonder if any civilians were hurt. Oh, I'm sure some civilians were hurt. I'm sure there were. I'm sure there were a number of civilians hurt. Kingsley misses you. I don't know. He missed my mom. He missed my mom so much. Yeah, like I'm sure civilians were hurt, and I'm sure that Israel did not give one single wet hot fuck about them. Israel quite happily targets civilians. By the way, well, no, that's just because that's his place. He slept by the door because that's just one of his places. He's got that cushion on the floor in the living room, and then he's got the mat in the entryway. Those are his two favorite places to sleep. All right, over 15 minutes, so that's your first beer. It's like 25 years ago. I don't remember. Anyway, I wanted to wait for the likes of Killface and Jordan to get here, but before I told this story, but okay. So here's what happened between my mom and my brother, or my uncle. My mom and my uncle. Hey, Brooke. Roommate with an apartment. Because that means meeting somebody. So it did end up being about my mom smoking. Um, so my mom did have a chest infection shortly after she got to Scotland, which sucked, but you know. Um, and while she was there, the doctor lectured her for smoking. Um, and then my uncle started lecturing her for smoking. My cousin started lecturing her for smoking. Just everybody. Um, and my uncle basically just told her, "You're not having another cigarette." And you know, she didn't have many while she was there, but just the way he spoke to her was really dickish. Um, yeah, and he just apparently just spoke to her like in a really dickish manner, and my mom did not appreciate that, so she kind of blew up at him. She's like 70. She could shoot IV drugs and it wouldn't really matter. I mean, that's kind of her point. She's 78. She's 78 years old. She said. So that was sort of the point she made to my uncle and cousin. Yeah, she's 78 years old. How long do they want her to stick around for? Like, what do they expect her to stick around for? And I guess the doctor who had seen her in the hospital said some like, frankly, really stupid shit. Uh, the doctor told her that if her oxygen levels are below a certain level, she won't be allowed on. She wouldn't be allowed to fly. Which I don't know that that's actually true. I don't know that that's a thing. How would they know? They're not like there's nobody at the fucking airport testing people's oxygen levels. You know, like, that's not a thing that I'm aware not as far as I'm aware. Also told her that like, I also told her that like if she's on the plane and she has medical emergency, if they have to like divert the plane for medical emergency, then she'll have to pay the full cost of the diversion. Which again, pretty sure that's not true. Um, I get lectured for my cholesterol. I still want my bad food. Thank you. Right? Or well, yeah. So like yeah. So the doctor said like oh, if your oxygen levels are below 88, then you won't be able to. They won't let you on the plane. And her brother kept sort of throwing that at her and like, you have any idea how many lives you've disrupted with that? What's going to happen if you can't fly? You'll never see your kids again. They can still fly. Smoked my entire life, indirectly. I respect not smoking people's homes or cars, but if I don't quit, it's on me. Yeah, 78, you should be able to do what you want, barring murder. Depending on the victim, depending on who's getting killed, Super Chat, I might actually excuse the murder too. There's a few people. There's a few people. I'm just saying. But yeah, he just taking one for the team. Yeah, it was just he just like treated her like spoke to her like really poorly, really badly, and she's hey Morticia, my mom is back. Yes. And she got pissed off and she started screaming at him in response. Yeah, then I mean, in fairness, he did just recently lose his wife to cancer. So, I can understand his concerns. I don't like the fact that my mom smokes either, frankly. I fucking hate that my mom smokes too. But like he did just recently lose his wife to cancer, so he's then smoking is a shitty, filthy ass habit. But at the same time, yeah, it's with how old she is. There's a certain point where it's like, yeah, you just keep doing what you're doing. You're gonna bully her into quitting, right? And that is basically what he was trying to do. Angela, hi Angel, I miss the Afghan. Yeah. What really disappointed me and my brother though was my cousin, because she sided with my uncle. Um, Not everyone whose wives get cancers, but it's a warning on box. Yeah. And she made a comment along the lines of like, he just lost his wife and now, he's going to lose his sister. Which, like, just trying to guilt her. Like, just really trying to guilt my mom in, like, a really shittily manipulative way. She like your coffee pot? She didn't try it last night. She does seem to like it. It seems like she's gonna like it. She wasn't able to try it last night because it was like I said, it was 8 o'clock when she got in. It was almost 8 o'clock when she got home, so a bit late to have coffee. Apparently normal. Apparently the only reason she wanted it replaced was because the old one was dirty. Like, I cleaned I cleaned it. I cleaned it for nothing. I cleaned that pot for nothing in the end. Down to Chile, Scotland. Flight game, I think 3, so I think probably around 7 a.m. Eastern time. The pot to clean. The coffee pot. I cleaned the coffee pot. Because Uncle Buck asked about the coffee pot, the new coffee pot. I was saying that I cleaned the coffee pot. You guys can use the pair. Explain from the beginning from like 6 minutes ago. My brother is probably going to keep the old one. My brother's coffee pot is also old, or is also dirty, but it's also got like issues with it. So my brother said that he's going to keep the old one. So at least someone gets the benefit from my work. Though even after cleaning it, it still looked very dirty, frankly. Not gonna lie, cleaning it didn't really seem to make much of a difference. She had been staying with my uncle initially, yeah. For the last few days, she ended up staying with a friend of hers over there. I'm gonna apologize for she left. No. No, my mom did tell him, have a nice life. And that is something else that my cousin got angry at her for. Presumably felt it was passive aggressive, which, I mean, it kind of was. My mom can be a very passive aggressive person. Cause too stressed to that for her yet. Auntie is best. I mean, my auntie's dead. At least she did appear. At least she did appreciate the chocolates I gave her. Did I have others? Nah, not just the two of them. Well, my parents to stop smoking, but I found nothing really helps. Yeah, I would take it as back towards them. Yeah. Hey, Lisa. Yep, it sucks. It kills relations quicker than smoking, though. Probably dumb arguments. Yep. Indeed. Definitely back in your comfort zone. Just getting all the attention again. I'm sorry. But not that sorry. Other siblings? No. No, she doesn't have any other siblings. Dressed up. Not really, no. No, I mean, all they did was try to guilt her into. Was guilt her. As Kingsley, he's so cute. Indeed. Kingsley was cute. A shame you're all never going to see him again. Share with what? No, but I also didn't ask, so. The Staples open until tomorrow. I need a new webcam, so I need to check what time Staples is open until tomorrow. Noon to 5. Might need to go Monday. You could trip somewhere with you and your brother. So yeah, I think tomorrow. I think Monday, because it closes at. Yes, Buttercup. Like Chicago. Yeah, tomorrow Staples closes at 5. I don't know if I will be up by that time. So probably Monday that I will get a new webcam. Because this one, alas, is still having that weird issue where I have to like bang it to get it working. You're responding to Morticia about my mods being trolls. I mean, my mods are trolls, but in the sense that they live under bridges and eat goats. They live under trolls and they eat people. Or they live under bridges and they eat people who try to cross them. Sacrifice your firstborn for me? Please do. I don't like kids. Fewer kids in the world, the better. I am quite confident, Morticia, that we are not actually related. You're Lisa's daughter? Yeah, Lisa doesn't have a daughter. It's his birthday. Hey, Killface. Happy birthday to Killface's husband. You kind of missed it, Killface. The long short of it is, my uncle was really mad at my mom smoking, put down an ultimatum that she stop smoking, spoke to her really, really rudely, got her upset enough that she screamed at him, and he basically cut her out. The ultimatum? That she stopped smoking. Stop smoking, period. Like, it wasn't even in the house. Like, she didn't smoke inside his house. She rarely, like, she had very few cigarettes while she was there at all. And like, my mom didn't bring any cigarettes over with her. So while she was there, she bought, I think she did just buy a bag of loose cigarettes. Um, hey, Sar. But she did buy like a bag of cigarettes. And she had it in her room. And I guess at one point he went into her room, grabbed the cigarettes, and threw them out. Which, like, dick move. Don't go into her bedroom. Don't invade her privacy. So yeah, the whole thing just went bad. Not the reason she had a chest infection. I'll have to get into. I mean, it didn't help. Obviously, it didn't help. Yeah, she's okay. I should probably check on her. I'll send her a quick message. Hey, Paw Patrol. Probably jet lag. Yeah, I mean, obviously that didn't help. Just like she's old, she's been smoking for a while. Yeah, not a just a whole bunch of things. Uncle Bob. Oh, of course not. Hey, girl. I don't talk to my brother anymore. He's a bully. Yeah. Oh, bye, Paw Patrol. Well, people did not apologize because their eyes were in their eyes. Oh, thanks, Paw Patrol. Thank you for the gift membership. And congratulations, Michaela. Hey, Color Purple. I'll let her know, Killface. Did she at least enjoy the first few days? Let's see Michaela's first comment after being gifted. That sucks. Yeah. Then 78% on her side. Killface is on your mom's side. Oh, Killface is on your side, Mom. I misread that. Yeah, I will let her know that that my viewers support her. That my viewers side with her. Another relationship. Looks like it might be. Kelly, you were throwing noodles at her wall the whole time. I did it twice. Thrice? I think I only did it twice, actually. Hey, Lemon Orange. He didn't really kick her out. It was just really awkward, so she left. Were they close? I mean, they were reasonably close. Hey, Tanya. Maybe passed off game the second day. I did. So I think three. I think 3 times I did it. I think 3 times I did the noodle thing. And again, it's not like it makes a mess. Three times too many. Staying with her friend for the rest of the vacation. Nah, she just wanted to get home. Like it sort of ruined her whole trip. So she just wanted to get home. I was going to find a noodle track in her wall. I doubt it. Killface! Thank you for a gift membership, Killface! And congratulations, Terry Berry. Done by time and texture. Who is Terry Berry? I don't know. Terry Berry, are you here? I contact YouTube. I want my shit going to regulars. I know. I wish it did, because it would be so much nicer. Michaela, don't shut up. You're okay. Poor Terry. Yeah, I know. Uncle Buck never gets gifted. Yeah, Uncle Buck never gets gifted. Buttercup never gets gifted. Your mom got gifted. Gifted my dick. Back off, Morticia. Michaela's a regular here. Michaela's fine. Michaela's been around here a long time ago. I bought a pack of Otter Pops because I was jealous of the Freezies. Nice, nice. Morticia's newbie here to troll you. Indeed, yeah. Morticia, Michaela has been here for a long time, Morticia. You have only been here for a couple weeks, and you spent it pretending to be my relative. So, Kent is less than 2 months old. Yeah. You are not. You are not Lisa, but I'll still take $200. You're not Lisa, but I will still take $200. I mean, if you want to send me the money, I'll take the money. I'll never say no to money. Just understand that sending me money in no way makes me feel like, in no way will it make me feel, pretend to be his love just like the rest of us did. In no way will sending me money make me feel the least bit beholden to you or obligated. Saying us boars have a chance. No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying that giving me money doesn't make me feel obligated to do anything. Which is a great way to attract sponsors, isn't it? That's definitely the way to bring in sponsors. I'll take your money, but don't expect me to actually say you're great. Don't expect me to say anything positive. Just imagining one of those shitty ass mobile games sponsoring me, me being like, "This game sucks. It's nothing like the ad suggests it is. It's just another shitty, tedious ass uh, city builder thing." You weren't here for money yet. You here to be mean to us. Yep, exactly. Of course I cared that you were here, Buttercup. I'm always glad to see you pop up here. Oh, I feel like I should address Thursday. By the way, I do apologize about Thursday stream ending suddenly. The internet cut out completely. It was down for like a good half hour or so. Um, I did have a conversation with Benoit. Uh, they had like sexy cards for sexy people, like one of those sort of like couple card games where like you pull it up and what's the craziest place you've had sex? Didn't see the compost until yesterday this morning. When did it come back and keep playing? Like I said, it took so long for it to come back up that yeah, no. Yeah. No, it was just boop, just right out at the foot of the bed. I did say in my own bed. Like what like first question they asked was, what's the craziest place you've had sex? And I said, in my own bed. I also watched the Final Fantasy for info, but I wasn't sure you talked about it. I did not because it's recorded well in advance. What did Betty think of that? I haven't talked to Betty again yet. You take me down to funk it down. Hi, Dan Ray. Mine was a graveyard. Crazy spot was probably in the dark in the rain by a river. Oh, good night, Lemon Orange. And hello, Diane. Um, they also asked my favorite, my dream date. Uh, their dream date was dinner. Or yeah, like I invite them to my mansion. We have dinner, and then we go into a sex dungeon and have use an incredible sex toy to have the most mind-blowing, incredible sex ever that sends a wave of nut around the world that leads to world peace. Wave of nut. I'm pretty sure that was actually the phrase they used. A wave of nut. And then we had sex again. Yeah. I mean, I am mentally. I like. I might be. I probably am mentally ill, but like the mentally ill. Yeah, kind of. I need to go back to my mom's on Monday. Throw out her old carpet. My brother and I did lay out her new carpet. We took her old carpet out, but garbage room was closed and dumpster unavailable outside. So I need to actually go back to my mom's place to on Monday morning. Monday morning of all fucking things. In order to throw out the her old carpet. I don't wanna. I don't want to go back in morning. It's carpet heavy. Kinda. It's the old one was pretty big. It was a pretty big carpet, pretty big rug. It'll definitely be tough to do on my own. It's not going to be fun to do on my own. I'm still looking. I continue to look, Killface. I applied for 2 jobs last night. Killface. I'm still fucking looking. Like I said, I'm like, there's no point. I'm looking. I'll need to apply for welfare is what I need to do. So yeah, there's no point in harassing me about getting a job. I'm trying. Gonna get more water. Be back in a minute. Hey, Karu. Sorry you came up while I was away, but I was getting water. Um, as far as disability, I might, because I do have depression and autism and ADHD. So I mean, I do have, like, I might be able to, but yeah, welfare is probably a little bit more certain to get. Disability might qualify, maybe. Might not. Could go either way. Right? Exactly. Working is hard. not disabled enough to not work. Probably not. Joanne! Uncle Buck! Hearts in the chat for Uncle Buck. Another $100 Kofi. Hearts in the chat for Uncle Buck for just sending me another honey. Another hundo. Take my money. Yeah, Uncle Buck sent me $100. Yeah, on coffee. That's a lot of cups of coffee. I'll take your money. Gimme. Oh, is there a message with it? Let me see the donation message. Take my money. Yeah, the message she sent was take my money. By the webcam. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. That'll definitely cover the webcam and a lot more besides. Got my first customer to sell my drawings to. Nice! Nice cover. Female, but the man. I mean, Becky Lynch calls herself the man. It works for her. It works for her. First check for my new job. Nice, nice. No choice but to wipe with pineapple skins. Ouch. Yeah, once I have a job, I might buy like more art prints, or just like commission digital drawings from artists. Been a while since I've done that. Any comment on the PFP? Because I can't see your PFP kill face. Give me a second. Baby. Ew. It's a baby. Ew, kill face. Ew. You know, talking the stuff you have, it feels too grown. I know. Kind of art do you like to get? Just like artists that I like. I've got a couple. I've got a couple little art pieces from Meredith McLaren, just digital art pieces. Those were just like, email. It's you. Sure, but it's still a baby. Babies are ugly. I don't know, there's a few artists that I wouldn't mind commissioning from. Aw. All right. Good night, Killface. See you tomorrow. Sure thing, Morticia. This is I like the old lady stuff. My ideal art piece was this embroidered owl portrait I saw at charity shop. I like comic art. Like I like cartoonists, like comic book artists. I like I like their art. And I mean, I do have like various posters and shit. From here, if that means anything. My understanding is that that means you're gonna throw down, ready to throw down. I like art. I'm a little mixed on art. So far, the ones I love, Betty, obviously. Unexpected Gypsy, fairies and dreamy stuff. So yeah, the objects I like so far, Betty, of course, Benoit, great, Florence, uh, Jacques. Jacques, great. I need to talk to Jacques again. Um, Jeremy, of course, whose naked art is. Yeah, sure, Morticia. Fantina was pretty cute. Plus, Mika Burton, Geordie LaForge's kid. Ko was cool. He was cool. Dust Bunny. Dust Bunny was pretty cute. And that accent. The Hanks are fun. They're a little much for me, but the Hanks are definitely fun. Ever been to Boston in the fall or ever? Kirkton Broader fan. Yeah. Yeah, they're amusing. Who else do I like? I am in Canada. First of all, in Canada. Oh, you're in Canada right now, Buttercup? And Vanna? Or is that a joke? I'm guessing that's a joke. Who said it upon returning to Canada, but I think she was just high. Uh, not autumn. That is true. That is actually true. Oh, Mac. Mac is great. Prissy! Obviously, Prissy's adorable. Forgot about Prissy. And River. Gotta love River. Foodie joke. Fair enough. Been in Canada for almost 40 years, but it's my first fall in Canada. Yeah, Venetia. Trying to see if there's anyone. There's probably a few that we should try to meet. Sorry, her. We gotta meet her. Faucet. Bathsheba? I think you're thinking the bathtub. Oh, good night, Kaoru. She's in the kitchen. She was. All right. I need to know. Sorry. All right. So I know where to meet Courtney Taylor's character. I'm just trying to think. I'm just trying to look. I'm just looking at the characters and seeing like which ones do I really need to meet. Did Rebel try to stop us on our way out from talking to someone else? I don't know because she's a rebel, I guess. All right. Who do we need to meet? Maybe Windolin. She seems pretty. The voice actor seems familiar. Carrie Walgren. I feel like I know her from multiple places. I feel like she's a notable one. Whew. She has done a shit ton of things. Abby Trott. That name sounds familiar as well. I am looking forward to playing more of Date Everything. which person who's over? I did let them know a couple days ahead of time. I think she was. Miranda in Star Trek Resurgence. And presumably other stuff. Yeah, there's Steve Bloom. Should probably meet his character then, because Steve Bloom. Steve Bloom, he's in everything. Well, that character's very pretty. Gang's wife. Kinda. Oh, okay. I mean, like, I'm looking up where specific characters are. You're also very pretty. Oh, thanks, Buttercup. I'm looking up where certain specific characters are. Either because they look super pretty or like super cool, either because they look super cool, or definitely gotta meet Gray Delisle's character, or just because like the voice actor. Apparently, the character voiced by Gray Delisle is an asshole in this game. Wild. Uncle Buck should be one. Probably. Not here to troll people. Yeah, yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. I should probably officially meet Freddy because he's voiced by Fred Tatasciore, who is so great. Can't handle that kind of power. Much for years, I first came in here because I checked on this chat randomly. So many people only care about Chantel. It made me mad. So I started asking questions about him. And I appreciated it, Jenna. Yeah, I know what you did. I wonder how many of these people I'm looking up I'll even remember where they are. When I next play. Or like videos he was in, so I followed him. And I appreciated that, Uncle Buck. What's going on? Everyone's talking about why they love me. And meanwhile, I already have one sometimes. Exactly. Okay, that's a character I want to meet. I can't. I don't even know how their name is said. Wait, thank you. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Okay. I'm precious. Aw, thanks. Meanwhile, as I ignore you all to look up date everything characters. All right, I should probably meet that character. Okay. Aw, thanks. Yeah, I think I do want to meet that character. Or at least do it. Yeah. And I should probably meet that one. Yeah, definitely need to meet those two. Inanimate objects, yeah. Nice playing the game. I want to know which characters are worth meeting. That is a character worth meeting. Betty. I mean, obviously, Betty's the best. Amir. I do like Amir. Ooh, so that character moves around. Be completionist. Yep. No time limit. That I'm aware of? No time limit that I'm aware of? Strawberry Shortcake or Rainbow Bright? I was never really into either. Really pretty blonde man who was kind of mean. The trash can? All right, let me scroll through and see which one you might have meant. Blonde man. Can't decide what lyric. Lyric wasn't mean though. Jacques was mean, but he wasn't blonde. Call him Oscar and forget his name. Yeah, I mean that's yeah. Yeah, and I wouldn't say that lyric was mean or rude or anything. The food. Oh, the Mitchell Lynn. Mitchell Lynn was cute. Mitchell Lynn was definitely had something. Was definitely interesting. Ooh my. Fair enough. Playing game on Thursdays and discussing characters. Yep. Yeah. Degrassi. Never watched Degrassi now. So speaking of shows, Star Trek's back. Ooh, she seems very interesting. Yeah, how do I meet her? Okay. And there's another character I should meet just because of the voice actor. Okay, so she's not going to be easy to get. All right, she's going to be complicated to do. Running around explaining other school show. His butt back in the day. The cabinet is really hot too. Man, Ashley Birch's character is apparently super tough to meet. We did not meet the cabinet or the electricity yet. All right. I will try to meet. I will try to meet everyone eventually. Anyway, yeah, Star Trek: Strange New Worlds, new season started last night. Um, First episode was fun, thrilling little action story and all that. Can't move on to a different game until we meet and date everyone, right? Exactly. Second episode, fun idea, but I do not care for the Spock and Chapel romance subplot. Like it just has never clicked with me. And just the more they drag on it, it's just like the more they bring it up, the more it drags on. Hirohime. Yeah, that's definitely someone that I'll try to meet next time. There's a lot of them that I actually do really want to meet. Some because they just look super cute. Some because I just really like their voice actor. But there's also a bunch that we need to like keep working on. Man, it's tough. Like there's a lot to meet and there's a lot to romance and everything, or at least romance or befriend, depending. Game will be endless. Looks that way. My concern, the only thing I really worry about voice actors, they should be interesting. Well, yeah, but I mean, like, there's a lot of voice actors that I like. There's a fair number of voice actors that I really enjoy in there. Steve Bloom is always good in anything he does. Um, Ashley Birch is in there. She was really good as Chloe in Life is Strange. Really fun game for a change. Yep. Love Bart Simpson's actress. I gotta pee. Give me a minute. All right, I'm back. Little buzz. Just want to say hi, Paw Patrol. So yeah, the only concern I have with Date Everything, um, I don't know like if the story continues without without your input, basically. Another one on me, but it's even more spoilery. Marge died. You mean the voice actress? Oof. I mean, fuck spoilers, Dana. Who? Which one was he? Which object was he? Character? Mark? What? They killed Marge Simpson off? Like as a permanent thing? The character is the character's out of the show. The Shadow. Yeah, I'll need to meet him soon. We've been told about him, so I should meet him soon. Yeah. Not dead. Yeah, there's a lot of datables still for us to meet and try to get with. Really need to get with Betty. I really do want to get with Betty. Want to max out her relationship. Need to find somebody who boosts my sass. My sass is still at 0. I've got, all my other stats I've at least started on, but my sass is still 0. I should start trying to work on my sass. So find somebody who helps with that. Boost that ass. Not ass. Sass. I gotta boost my sass. Hi, kitty charms. Sleep with Betty every night. So you're already pretty close to her. I know, but I want to max out my relationship. I love Betty. Can you blame me? Thanks for saying that. You're welcome. Betty Booper, Hello Kitty. Step over there. There's one. Not as bad as usual today. Crushing anyone playing with Ben all the time. Right? Yeah. 21 degrees right now. So it is 21 Celsius right now, which isn't too bad. My mom actually came back at a good time. It's still summer, it's still hot, but I mean it's a lot better than most of the past few weeks have been. That said, Wednesday is going to be a high of 28, and then Thursday is going to be a high of 32. So that heat is returning. Was temp in Scotland? Not sure. I don't know. Apparently rained quite a bit, as it does. Can't believe our vacation's already over. Right? Yeah. Everything back to normal now. Isn't that their thing? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, it rained a lot, but yeah, it's Scotland. So, she was complaining that at one point it rained for 3 days straight. And it's like, well, yeah. Did your fruit fly friend survive? I haven't noticed any fruit flies since I got back here. I haven't noticed any fruit flies tonight or last night. I'm sure I'll have one soon because I'm gonna be getting back to my vegetables. I'm gonna be back to cutting up vegetables. So glowworms are just the larvae of fungus gnats. Neat. You start that? Guess so. Hope so. But they'll be back. Lucky to live there. These must be beautiful. I mean, she doesn't live there. Rice cooking stream? Nah. She doesn't live there. She was visiting. Stank ass weather in Long Island, human AF, yeah. Fungus gnats glow with bioluminescence as a larva. Neat. The blue, I mean, that's pretty cute. Blue fireflies also exist, but I didn't Google why. Now that I'm back, I'm gonna have to get back to recording my Final Fantasy stuff. Appreciate my new AC. Yeah. Yeah. Whole year, and there's times I've needed in April and October. Yeah. Summer sucks. Nice not having a high electric bill. Yeah, yeah, it's tough. I mean, it's you need air conditioning. Like you need it to fucking survive these days, you know? Like genuinely, it's you know, get heat stroke without it. So yeah, it's just but it is also expensive. Uh Doesn't need done. Like it'll be a couple more days before it needs done. Thanks, Annie Tourist, and hello. Gotta have the ice baby. Indeed. Like a more pure freezy, but without the flavor. The point of Fun Trip, not particularly. It did not go well. Unfortunately. Hey Nova, what helps me fall asleep? Your dad's dick has a strawberry eliminator flavor. There. No way. She got a chest infection early on, and then she fought with her brother about her smoking. So yeah. Dubai chocolate. I have not. Oh, I mean, yeah, I wish he would smoke, or I wish he would stop smoking, but yeah, it's just the way he went to bed. It was not bad. The way he confronted her about it was bad. Was looking. Well, no, she shouldn't be smoking, but like the way he confronted her about it and like set down an ultimatum, like you're never having another cigarette. Like basically just tried to tell her you will never have another cigarette. Tried to ban her from smoking entirely. And yeah, tried to guilt her and just really went to bed in a bad way. You're like, okay, dad, and light up. Yeah, he was just really, like I said, just really shitty about how he went about it. And it really pissed her off. What was my mom? 78. All right. It's been 2 hours, so I'm going to call it a night here. So thanks for watching. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.